was. I might have been like 10 or 11. I'm not sure. I know I wasn't in high school just yet, and I don't believe I was in junior high school. I think I was in elementary school still. But still, I don't recall me having... I know I would have recalled if I had the pain that bad.
Right.
But it just makes you wonder. But it also, you know, if you talk to someone who's like deep into homeopathic or naturalist or people that's into like... you know, just the home remedies and all that kind of stuff, or just even besides that, or people that really did some research about menstrual cycles, the worse your period is, the more toxic your body is. And that's what I read. Like, there's people that it depends on what you eat, how much you bleed, all kinds of stuff. It's really crazy, that what we go through. But anyway,
which is weird.
Because
go ahead. My mom, I remember always eating all the vegetables. I remember we didn't eat out at like McDonald's and all those. We didn't eat out at fast food restaurants. My mom cooked every day. We ate fruits, vegetables, and our protein. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't, I was chunky as like in elementary school. I was like, you know, that little chunky child and stuff like that. And then as I got older, I thinned out. And then I got chunky after my second child again. But and then after my first, my menstrual was still heavy, but the cramping went away. That was the other thing. That was a blessing in the man. Lord Jesus, thank you. That was a thank you moment.
Aww.
Because up until then, it was sick, couldn't stand the smell of food. Was just throwing up all the time. And I was just like, as soon as I try to take something, that was coming up. So I went through it up until I had my first child. Heating pads, all that.
Okay. So getting back to what we talked about the sexual drive and stuff and certain things that take place. During the menopause transition, and I'm reading again from the North American Menopause Society, shout out to them. During the menopause transition, the physical effects of falling estrogen levels, including the hot flashes, the night sweats, and vaginal dryness, can undermine sexual motivation and drive. Although not directly related to menopause, the age-related decrease in testosterone may reduce desire in midlife women as well, as this hormone plays a role in women's sex drive and sexual sensation. The precise role of testosterone in desire is complex. However, because low sexual desire in women has not been shown to be related to testosterone levels in scientific studies. Also, some women who undergo an abrupt menopause, that's the cause of removal of both ovaries, or by chemotherapy, which leads to an immediate drop in both estrogen and testosterone, suffers a greater reduction in desire than women who experience natural menopause. Interestingly, other women in the same situation do not have a decrease in desire. So, once again, it depends. Not to get confused with the underwear. I'm sorry, real quick. Facebook Live, a young lady, Serena Martin, she said that her daddy gave her ginger root tea to help with her pains and stuff, and I guess sickness for her when she was her periods and stuff.
Yeah, my mom wasn't that inclined.
So,
it was Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol. That's what that was, and it threw it right back up.
Oh, now my Periscope want to act up. Look, see that? See how it just stopped on us? So when getting back to this, when decreased desire is a concern for many women in the menopause transition, a gradual decline in sexual desire does not have an important impact on overall sexuality and quality of life. That's what they said. It doesn't have an important impact on overall sexuality and quality of life for many women in the menopause transition. Okay. Now, but like I said, there's some women that I told you, some women be 40, 50 years old and they still want sex. Okay. For others, diminished desire and the rareness of sexual thought is a source of distress, undercutting their satisfaction with life and changing their sense of sexuality and self. Excuse me. If you are troubled by a persistent or recurrent lack of desire, you are likely to have what has been described as hypoactive sexual desire disorder, also known as HSDD. I made that up. He was from Jamaica. Got you. You know, I was about to say that, but I just didn't want to assume. But I was about to say, I wonder if he's Jamaican, because I know I love drinking sorrel with that ginger. Honey. I'm sorry, y'all, got cut off because I was looking at Facebook Live and she was saying about her dad being from Jamaica and giving her ginger root. So anyway, where was I at? I said HSDD. The most common sexual complaint among women. Now, the thing is that, you know, we have to understand as women, a lot of times we don't want to talk about these things because we feel we feel ashamed, and that's not good. You know, the best thing we can do is to talk to someone about it, preferably a doctor that specializes in women reproductive health, women's sexual health, women health, period. Period. Because that's the one thing that people are still trying to figure out. You know, even with us needing our tubes tied is barbaric. Even when they got to go inside of us to do any type of I can't even get it out, scoping and everything, that's barbaric. They got to go inside of us, put stuff in us to check us out. We go through so much, and that's why a lot of us don't even want to go into the hospital, because we don't like being probed,
picked, and pried.
Yeah, like it's like crazy. They just put it in us, and then they're like, oh, that hurts. You know, so you know, we have to definitely talk to someone, and talk to someone who's not just know, but also compassionate with us and what we're going through. And you know, but we have to be on point with ourselves, because if not, then what? We're going to end up being in relationships with somebody that we ain't have a discussion. Next thing you know, our sexual life is all crazy and all chaotic, and you know, then we end up losing out on someone because we didn't understand what was going on in the first place. And please believe that's not what we want. Some of us who were once really sweethearted people, because of that kind of stuff, we end up being beast. People don't like us. They don't want to talk to us. You know, but we're not understanding what's going on, because no one really explained to us, you know. And even with the whole sexual libido thing, you know, yes, some of us are horn dogs, but then there's sometimes we're not. And we love getting our freak on. Most of I know I do. I don't know about anybody else.
Get your freak on.
Friggity deek deek diggity peek peek the deek deek. Is that your chick?
No.
I'm done, Bev. I'm done.
At least I was about to get to 20 years ago. Because there's only certain parts of that song that I know the words to. Just letting you know.
Bev, you know I'm sitting here talking. Talk to me. Did you say? Let me know what else. What else?
What else as far as well? I mean, you're right on point in the information that you're giving. You know, I don't. In actuality, I don't even know if I'm even through with menopause. You know what I mean? Like, I still have my ovaries and things like that. But to say that I'm like I done went through it and I'm done, I really wouldn't know because I don't have the menstrual anymore. So that's not like a sign that would say, okay, well, you're through menopause and you're now post-menopausal and things like that. No, because I still get an attitude. Some stuff bother me, and I'll be like, you know what, but then I think about it later on and I think I still am in menopause because I think back later, I'll be like, you know what, that was real stupid for me to be upset about. Like I actually... Because I get to the point, I'll be like, look, you know what? Just leave it alone. I don't know. Because you're not listening to me. And it works my nerves. And I just be like, you know what? Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I'm done.
Gone somewhere.
Yeah. I'll be like, just go.
Just like, go. If you don't go somewhere, I'm done. I'm about ready to.
I'll be done. I'll just be like, okay. I'm good. But because then too I'm humper. I just be see, I'll be like, really is this what you gonna do? I'll be like, look, I'm like that what's the name from off of Street Fighter, get over here, that with the yeah,
instead of good kisses, she's such a good humper. I got creases in my jeans from hopping. Yeah.
You know what? Can't give you
what? Can't do what? Can't do what?
Because you come up with all the words to these songs.
Because I can't remember the real words. That's why.
And again, if you download the app in your Google Play Store and your Apple Store, you can get it for $49.95.
Be careful, because I don't want people thinking they gotta pay for my mature audience radio.
No, you gotta
app.
pay for the app. The app is free, and you can download it.
Messing up my Beatrice is on. Wait, she's supposed to be asleep. Beatrice is on.
She's supposed to be sleeping.
Yes, Beatrice. What's up? Mwah. What's up, mommy?
Hi, Beatrice.
Beatrice, do you know anything about menopause? Do you know anything about if your sex drive diminishes because of menopause? I just want to know. I need your take on it. No, we're not going to repeat that.
Yeah, that's not.
We're not going to repeat that.
She said no, you guys.
She said no.
She said no.
We're just going to leave that. She said no.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Beatrice, you should have called in. You should download my app, Mature Audience Radio app. Go in. You should call in and explain yourself. And I need you to say it with your native tongue.
Oh, shucks. You got that native tongue. Now, I don't think you want that native tongue talking. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Girl, I done got a hot flash. Jeez.
You flashing a hot?
I'm flashing the hot right now. Too funny. Stop it. It's back. I done got the heat up on here. Yeah, why don't you call? Download the app. Mature Audience Radio, either Apple or Google. Download, and when you pull it up, you'll see where it says call in, and you see the one that says Ngozi at night, and you can call in.
Too funny. You should have stayed on, then you would know what we were talking about. We're not repeating ourselves for you. But to everybody else who have just tuned in,
go ahead, repeat.
We are talking about sex versus menopause.
Menopause.
So Too Funny, I don't think you want to be here.
Beatrice, there is no numbers via Skype. Do you have Skype? She's telling me something is too much. It ain't too much, Beatrice. Download my app, man. She ain't even got Skype. I ain't talking to you right now, Beatrice. You ain't my friend. You be asking me to do stuff, and I do it for you, and you can't do it for me. Drizzle, what's up? How you doing? See, these people.
Beatrice, we're not talking to you for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. No talking to Beatrice. All right, cousin, you should call in then. Somebody call in. Anyway, so if those of you just tuning in, we're talking about sex versus menopause, and we're talking about and it's not just you have to be 50-something years old to go through this. You could be in your 20s, you could be in your 30s, and still experience a decrease in desire for sex, because some of us are premenopausal at a very young age. Very young. Some of us are having hysterectomies at an alarming rate before the age of 30. Some are having, Beatrice said 35, that's when you